Good morning, everyone. Here we are on April the 3rd. Happy birthday to my daughter Amy, who turned 16 today. Yay! So we already had our traditional family morning birthday cake. So, all's good. Life is good. So as we continue reading through Judges today, we read through a bunch of Judges, and I, we read through this all the time. It's there for our history and our understanding, but it's so sad when we see that God gave them instructions. He gave them the commandments, not to restrict them, but so that they could have abundant life. He told them how it is that they could have prosperity in the land, and he made it very clear for them, gave them very clear instructions. And even that wasn't, it turned into a religious thing, but it wasn't a religious thing as some understand religion. It was a freedom. It was to allow them to become a wealthy nation. It was to become a prosperous nation. It was to be the most powerful nation, so that God would get all the glory, and he would be revealed to the whole world. Um, and Jesus taught us that it really, all of those commandments, they just hinge on two things. One, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, with all your strength, all your passion. Be passionate about loving the Creator, the provider of all things, the one who blesses, the one who encourages, the one who's given the land. Be passionate about that. That makes following the commandments easier. And the second is really loving your neighbor, loving those who are in need in the country. And that's what God had told them, is that there would be no poor in the country, because there would be such prosperity. It would be an easy thing to give to those who didn't have anything, so that the abundance itself would equalize everybody in the country. And that was supposed to be the attitude. Don't hold on to your possessions for yourself, but make sure that everybody has plenty. And all the laws, everything that was put into place was for that purpose. And then it's sad as we read through Judges, and it's clear in Judges how they abandoned God. They didn't have passion for him. They didn't love him as they were supposed to, and in turn, it mean that they weren't united. They didn't see themselves as united. They would get angry at each other easily. And today we read how they butchered each other. They're supposed to be brothers and sisters looking after each other, and they butchered each other. And we turn around and we look at the church today, and brothers and sisters love each other not because they're perfect, but because they're family. And the church is family. And we don't love each other when we're perfect. We love each other simply because we're family, and God told us to love each other. So if we look at the church, there's lots of failures there, because first of all, we've allowed Christianity to become a religion, with ceremonies and things that people don't even understand, and there's no encouragement to develop relationship, which is love. And the other is that if we don't belong to the same church, if we don't belong to the same denomination, the same group, then we consider that the others aren't really Christian, or they're missing something, or we're not to associate with them, and it's sad. It's sad. And so the church, which is supposed to be powerful and glorious for the glory of God, so that he is revealed to everybody in the world, we've just lowered him to the same level as the false gods, to things that other people are worshiping. We've lowered him to that because we're not following the commands. Love the Lord your God. Love your neighbor. It's our constant prayer that we would wake up, and we're seeing some moves of unity, but it's always small pockets. It wouldn't be just wonderful, glorious just to see the church rise up as she is, the bride of Christ, and be everything that she's supposed to be. Yeah. Anyways, let's do our part today. let's love the Lord our God with all our passion, and let's love each other. Let's love each other. If we see a brother and sister in need, let's take care of each other. Let's let that blessing flow. That at least in pockets, we'll see the blessings of the Lord, so that He is glorified and lifted up, so the world would know. So you'll be blessed today. Influence people for the kingdom, with the kingdom, and I'm looking forward to your testimonies tomorrow night. God bless.